I'm not.
I wish she was kidding.
Amazon doesn't make one?
You have to buy the whole thing.
You are kidding.
No, and so we have about 5 of them because we keep breaking the same part. Okay. So we'd like to welcome you to Fabric Chicks Live on Wednesday. August 20th?
Yep.
We are Fabric Chicks here in Gardnerville, Nevada, near South Lake Tahoe, Carson City, Reno area, northern Nevada. We do have a brick and mortar shop. We would love for you to come and shop with us or just shop with us online. Whatever you feel like doing, it's totally okay with us. If you ever have any questions during the live, I was going to give those away as giveaways. I still can. Okay. It's always one of those days. You always have the most people come from like 3:30 to 4 every day before we go live. Otherwise, 3:30, like at 3, the shop is dead. But on the days we go live, it always is crazy right before the live. Anyways, thank you, Brenda, for sharing. We love it when you guys share our lives. Hang on a second. It just went kind of crazy for me. Welcome, everybody. We got a lot of stuff on the sale today. 7. What?
It's doing something.
Phyllis is out of town, and so Doris is scribing the orders. So
substitutes.
Yeah, so she's doing like weird sign language. So it's always something new here at Fabric Chicks. Anyways, what we're going to do is we're going to, for the next hour and a half or so, show you guys items. All you have to do is commit S. S is you committing to buying it, and then the number. So if you want one of these panels, they're $10. You can make 4 cute little trick-or-treat bags, or 2 if you use one on the front and one on the back, or they'd be cute panels. They would also be cute shoe words. Well, I'm trying to get it so you can get all the bottom houses. Look at how cute the border is down here. So this panel is S57. If you're new to watching and you want to order this panel, all you have to do is type in S57 and how many of these you want. So if you've got 10 grandkids and you want to make trick-or-treat bags, and you want one for the front and one for the back, you'll get 2 trick-or-treat bags out of each panel. So you can do the math. There's no yardage. It's a panel. S57 is a panel. And then we have the cutest panel. I think I have to stand over here so you can see the whole thing. S56 is pumpkin. And this one goes with the Janet Wicker Fresh fabrics that you guys bought last week. So this is the cutest. I thought it would be cute to put it on the back of a vest for like a Halloween vest if you want to make something you're going to wear just for the month of October. S56 is $10. See, if you put it on the back of a vest, it would be super cute. You could embellish it. You could sew pumpkins around it. All kinds of fun things. Anyways, S56. Or if you just wanted a quick project, you could just quilt it real quick. Or you don't even have to quilt it. Put a binding on it, and then you have something to hang on your front door. So super cute. S56. S56. We had one fabric last week, or on Monday, that Devin didn't show you. And I know I have one of you in particular, probably not on yet, who needed red solid. So S71 is $11 a yard. This is Riley Blake Fabrics. S71, and it's called Tomato. Tomato is the color. S71 is $11 a yard.
Over to buy, how to buy it again.
So, if you're new to watching, we charge you the actual shipping that we are charged because we give you discounts on the fabric, and also because, as you'll see later on in the show, we do a lot of auctions, random auctions. So you might get, like, just to show you an example, we have a bag here full of yarn that was an auction that somebody won for $1. So they have to pay the shipping on that. We can't afford to sell it for $1 and pay the shipping. You have to pay your own shipping. So we just charge you the actual shipping. And then it goes into a program and it tells us whether it's cheaper to send it through UPS or USPS. So it's kind of a nice program that we do. Anyways, this is a fun rarities fabric. It's perfume, vintage perfume bottles. S70 is $13. S70 is $13. And we do have, for later on in today's show, we do have some Alexander Henry, we have some Alexander Henry auctions. And then, or you can also just put the bolts on the thing over there. Those yellow and blacks are from Monday.
Okay.
So if you're new to watching, you might not know, but we do a lot of embellishing and art quilts. So I had to put some greens together for moss. S74 is $8.95 for this bundle. S74 is $8.95 for the bundle. And then we're just, Jenny, I didn't lose the name. I just didn't want to share the name because I didn't want to be mad that you got that whole bag of yarn for $1. I didn't want them being jealous that you got the whole bag of yarn for $1. Your name is on it for sure. Okay, and then Devin, I'm going to show you this over here so that they can see how we've used those yarns. So here we have used wash away and then puddled the yarns and done some thread painting and then stitched them on to a landscape. So just to give you different ideas of how you can actually use the yarns in real life. And then we also use the yarns when we bedazzle panels. So we use the yarns for a lot of different things. You could, if you're doing the purse bags, you can kind of puddle these onto your fabrics and couch them on for a great 3D effect. So S74 is $8.95. S74 is $8.95. And then we have for Sharon, this is the one I printed. So we're doing the So Powerful sew-a-thon for sewing bags for girls in Zambia. And I picked this one probably only because it said beginner sewing pattern. I'm not sure which one this is, but I think this was the 2025, but I'm not positive. From what I hear, the difference is a pocket or something. So whichever one you feel comfortable sewing, I think is perfect. I think they're all pretty simple to do. Either one, Sharon. I think that if they're both on the website, that they're happy with both of them. Maybe the 2025 one might have some newer tricks or some easier steps. They might have fine-tuned it since 2018 when they did the other purse pattern. So if you're not sure what we're talking about, we are, what you can cut out, you can go to sewathon.org, and you can join the Quilt Show Reno team. So you register as an individual so that you get credit for how many purses you sew or how much funds you raise. $10 a year will give them all the supplies they need to create maxi pads and different things so that it allows the girls to stay in school. And we will be interviewing Jason on Monday, and he will tell us all about the whole program and all the things they do. They actually provide meals for the kids. They do a lot of other things besides this. So we're just happy that we can kind of make the world a better place.
Where are you interviewing him at?
Right here on Zoom.
Obviously.
On Facebook, it will stream to Quilt Show Reno's YouTube and then our Facebook. So you guys can find it on ours also. Yes, Jackie, I have more than 174. I put together about 9 or 10 of them. Okay, we did get the new Tim Holtz fabric line in. So we've broken it up into 2 collections. This is the purple colorway. As you know, we get a new colorway every month of Tim Holtz fabrics. So these are the purple colorways, and he sorted it so that you can choose if you only want 5 of them. But I know you're probably going to want all of them. I would not have given you the choice to break it up. I would have made you do all 10. This is the fun collage that's in all of them. Oh, this is kind of a secondary collage one. So it's the same thing, I think. No, it's different. Anyway, so you've got a collage that's all purple, and then you got a collage with different colors. All the colorways have a map. They have the little postage stamps. They have the tickets, and then some that I call the wallpaper fabrics. Whoa! Victor's decided he's gonna make 35 purses, so you can. Here, we just put them right here. You can cut them out now, but you cannot start sewing them until September 1st at 12:01 a.m. So you can get them all cut out. You can embellish the fronts of the purses if you want. You can do anything you want. You just can't sew two pieces together till the 1st. And then the challenge is on because Victor's doing 35 purses. And you know, I am such a competitive person, but I do not think I'm going to push myself to insanity by doing 35. But maybe that's only 1.1 a day. So it is possible. Anyways, S001 is $65 for these 5 in the collection. S002 is for these 5. And then we do have them by the yard. So if you need yardage of any of these, you don't want the whole collection, but you love certain pieces, S08. S08 is a marbly color. S10 is tickets. I know a lot of you are collecting the tickets and the collage. S11, and I did post on Fabric Chick Stitch Along, which is a private page. Any of you can join. So Candy, when you log on to sewathon.org and it asks you to join as an individual, press join as an individual, and then it gives you the option to join a team, and then you type in Quilt Show Reno in the box and we'll pop right up. I helped Lynn do it today, so I know it's there. S11 is the collage. S12 is the beautiful flowers. S12 is the beautiful flowers. That's a good goal, Victor. It's not too overwhelming. 2 a day. S03. 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 I know I should probably, well, I'm not going to say anything, but I probably should say I'll donate the funds to fill all 35 of yours. But I know you're crazy. You might end up making 80 of them or something. I'll have to sleep on that arrangement and see what I can come up with. Because Devin would be really upset if I had to borrow from his paycheck. Beverly Ann, I think it would take me 3 weeks to make one purse. I've never done a purse before. Yeah, Doris says maybe 3 years. S07 and S05. S05. You know, I'm gonna have to buy this for my own collection. I love purple. And I do love all the maps. I'm a map girl, so I might need all the maps and do a quilt just out of the maps. S06. S06.
That's cool.
I love the maps. S09. 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 And we do have Alexander Henry fabrics to auction off later, so we didn't advertise it, so you might get some good deals. S04 is the postage stamps. S04. S04. And then I know not all of you what here Devin says I got to clean these up before I move on. Okay, these are the collections S01. Usually Doris does that.
I'm sorry.
I don't know what my job is here.
I'm slacking. I know.
Okay, so if for those of you who don't know the excitement at Fabric Chicks, Doris wasn't here, so she doesn't know, so I have to retell the story. So Fran came into the shop and she says, I tried to go to the click onto the website because Devin posted 25% off all the Laurel Birch fabrics, the Fantastic Hats. Well, somehow when it linked, it didn't link Fabric Chicks. It just linked chicks.com. And so when you clicked on it, it took you to a porn site. So just so you know, here we like to keep you on your toes. And for sure, the next time somebody tells me that it took them to a porn site, I'm really going to believe them because I just thought, oh, she just must have typed something in wrong or something. I know it for sure took you to a porn site. So we're putting the Laurel Birch back on sale for you guys, just in case you were like so mortified that you were taken to a porn site and you didn't know what to do and you didn't get the fabric you wanted. It's not quite 25% off probably, but it is still a good deal. So the really good deals are when you click on the website and order. If you do click on the deals through the website and you're our regulars, we'll refund the shipping and then just ship it with your regular packages so that it's cheaper. Oh, Fran, I could see that you would be known as the bag lady. That I think fits. Okay, we only have one of these. S47 is $13, and we only have one of these left. So whoever types it in first gets it. S47 is $13. S47 is $13, and we have one of those left. And that would make a cute bag. You could use one for one side and one for the other side, and it's a good beach bag or a bag to take your quilts with you to quilting. It's gone. Who is it to?
Sharon Weber.
Here, can you just write her name on it just in case later? Sometimes later Sharon Weber. Later when we watch it, it kind of assimilates things weird. And then we have, I think, 3 or 4 of these panels left. S48 is $12, and we have 3 or 4 of these panels left. 3 or 4 of those panels left. And then the fabric one, well, we've got the charm packs. So the charm, whoa, Devin's really making a profit here. Look at Devin's got the charm packs at $20. It's not priced, so he just made a price. Hang on a second. I'm pretty sure they were $14.95. Do you know how many charm packs we have left? 1 or 2 or
8?
Okay, we have about 8 charm packs left, he thinks. So here, I'll go through them in the bigger ones. So the charm pack S53 is $14.95. Well, he's giving you a discount on this. If you get the 10-inch one, S52 is $40 instead of $44.95, so you're saving $5. But I'll just flip through it real quick so you can kind of get an idea of all the variety that you're going to get. It does have a gold metallic, birds and butterflies and cats and flowers and the regular typical Laurel Birch. So S52 is $40 for the 10-inch squares. And then we have the collections. It looks like we still have 3 of the colorways. S049, this is $11 a yard. This is the blue colorway with the black butterflies. S049, $11 a yard, is $55 for 1 yard, it's $27.50 for half yards, $19.50 for fat quarters. Thank you, Judy. Okay, here's the purple cats, purple birds, purple butterflies, and then purple metallic triangles. And then this is kind of the orangey colorway with some blacks. S051. So if you want 1 yard, it's $55, half yards, $27.50. Fat quarters are $19.50. And we are kind of getting down to the end of this fabric line. Whoa, of course I did them out of order. Okay, hang on a second. Let me get to the bolts. We got kind of a metallic-y, glitzy day today. Really, we're trying to give you guys all the good deals because we have Shop Hop coming up in 2 weeks. Okay, here is S34. What was the purple panel? S39 is the purple stripes.
S48.
S48 is the purple panel. Mary Men's. S48. S48 is the purple panel. S48 was the purple panel for Mary Men's there, Doris.
Okay.
S39 is the
She
purple
wants-
stripe.
Put her name on it?
No, there's 4 of them. And so Doris will have to go in order.
Oh.
S40,
Wrong number.
yeah. Just fill in the right order for her. S40. S40 is $12 a yard. S41. S41. S42 is the purple birds. S42. You want to hold this real quick and I'll grab some more? S43 is the black background with the birds. S43. And then S44 is the purple background with the butterflies.
Fixed it, Mary.
$12 a yard. And then S45 is the black background with the little motifs. So if you're into fussy cutting and collage, you could cut out those. They're very easy because there's a lot of black space in between. And then S46 is the blue background with the birds. So you just never know when another Laurel Birch line is gonna come out. Let's see. Let's do some. We've got a tote bag that is an easy 2-yard tote bag, and you need elastic for it. You can get the elastic now, or you don't have to. I'm gonna do a demo on it. At least I've been saying that to myself for like a year, but I am gonna do it soon. S68, the non-elastable elastic, is also good if you're doing skirts. This is a good one to put into your skirts. So it's 1 inch by 2.5 yards. S68 is $5.95. Just non-roll elastic. And S69 is $24.99 for the iron slide ironing board cover. And I did get a new base, ironing board base, a Rowenta one, which is wider. It's really nice. But it doesn't have a cover. So I am gonna have, if you've been watching us for any length of time, you saw when Cheryl and I covered an ironing board cover, and it literally got like, I don't know, 20,000 views because we did every corner different. But it still was functional and worked the same, but it was entertaining to watch us do it. So I'm going to have Devin do it on the new ironing board so that you guys can see how easy it is. And then if any of you, hey, Lucretia, how are you? Did you get Joyce Larson for S43 1 yard?
Yes.
Okay. And then the Fabric Fusion, Peggy is going to be demoing the hexagons again. She's going to be here for the shop hop. So she's going to be demoing the really super easy hexagons for like a flower garden. And she does use the Fabric Fusion. We've got it back in stock. We've got 2 different sizes. Sometimes I like the littler size because the big size dries up too fast. Although I will tell you, my Fabric Fusion, the bigger one, has not dried up yet. So it just might not be the kind of glue that dries up. I don't know. But S63 is $9.99 for the bigger size. And then S62 is $5.99 for the smaller size. You can use this. I'm going to read it to you real quick. No, I lied. I'm not going to. It's a permanent, easy application, permanent, machine washable, something. Maybe Devin has to read it because he's got good eyes. Anyways, Fabric Fusion, we do use it a lot here at Fabric Chicks. S62 is the smaller one. S63 is the bigger one. And I can't tell you if mine has lasted a long time because if I couldn't find it, I probably opened up a second bottle. Yeah, you never know around here at Fabric Chicks. And then we have the permanent fabric adhesive pen. So this one is a newer product. It's like a precision pen, and it's got a little applicator there. S61 is $5.99. So you just have to try them out, see which one you like. S61 is $5.99. If you need to clean your irons, hang on a second, I'm gonna make a tag. If you want to clean your irons, we have Iron Clean. I love Bo Nash. If you guys ever get a chance to go to a show, Beryl is the owner of Bo Nash, and she is so cute. Definitely make the time to watch her demos because she is fantastic, and she reminds you of why you buy all these amazing products. So every once in a while we do interview her. It's probably about that time that I call her for a new interview. But S132 is Iron Clean. I know a lot of people think they can use their dryer sheets for this, but you cannot. It has a special chemical in it. So it looks like a dryer sheet, but it has a special chemical in it that cleans your irons from the stickies and gooeys and things. So S132 is $4.99. It has a lot of sheets in there. And when I say a lot, I mean maybe 10-ish. I'm not it's not really saying how many sheets are there, but I know a package you can reuse your tissue thing. You're kind of like dryer sheet, but not dryer sheet. You can reuse it many, many times. So one of these really does last a long time, but it's better than Goo Gone. It's not messy. It's great for just quick little cleanups. S132 is $4.99. Peggy says Iron Clean works well. Okay, Victor, I'm glad you joined Quilt Show Reno team. I'm super excited about this. One of the gals who was helping me set it up, she's like, I would wish you a luck, but I have my own team I'm rooting for. I think she's team Quilt Camp Nana Quilt Camp team or something. But so now the competition is on. Anyhow, Peggy, these are all things Peggy, Cato, you cannot order these. You're demoing them at the shop hop. And I probably should order more for the shop hop, but I always like to give you guys the first chance at things because you guys are our loyal, faithful watchers. Sue, pay attention to driving. I know you'll watch it later. Okay, S60 is the giant sheet, and then S59 is the amazing sheet. So these are fiberglass sheets, kind of like your applique sheet. It allows you to iron things without wrecking your fabrics. You can do appliques, fusibles, Angelina, arts and crafts projects, scrapbooking, model painting, waxes, and clay. It can even be baked in ovens. You can see through it to trace your pattern or to lay your pattern out. Everything simply wipes away. Nothing sticks to it. I've seen her paint fingernail polish on it and then it just flicks right off. I always, before I use this, because who knows who used it before me and who knows what's on it. So when I go to use my pressing sheets, I always just run my fingers on them and make sure there's no sticky things left because I don't want to fuse that onto my project. So 59 and 60, I think.
Yes.
We did get more of these patterns. So this is, we've demoed these many times. We'll demo them again. We just were out of the instructions only. So if you didn't want to get the whole kits, S65 is $16.95. This makes the Mondo bag. So you can buy the interfacing for the Mondo bag separately. We do have it on the bolt separately. So if you've already gotten it, you can, if you've already gotten just the interfacing, you can get the pattern or vice versa. One thing of interfacing will make one of these big bags. We do have the pattern for the smaller bag also, but it's a nice grid. You cut out your squares, lay them on the grid, you sew it up the back side and then sew it up the sideways. And so you're not sewing all of these pieces individually. It's really pretty fantastic. Wait, here, let me get the glare off. There you go. What's the difference between 59 and 60? Those two iron sheets. The different sizes. The giant sheet, in my opinion, should be the bigger one, but it's not. The amazing sheet is the bigger one.
18 by 11 and 24 by 18.
So S60 is 18 inches by 11.9 and S59 is 24 by 18.
Get
So
the bigger one.
just the size, yeah.
I say get the bigger one.
So these are the placematties. We've shown you these before, but we'll demo them again. It makes a super easy, cute placemat. That's what the placemat looks like. So if you need just the pattern, we've got just the pattern now. And we also do have the patterns with the interfacing. I don't really know why you would need just the patterns unless you were going to order a bunch of the interfacings, because that's how it works. S66 is $16.95. Doesn't really work without the interfacing. Like, you're going to be sad if you just get the pattern and you don't get
I must
interfacing.
have it all together then. the kit.
Probably.
I never made it. I need to.
I think they actually sent me the wrong things, because usually I order the pattern with the interfacing in it.
Yeah.
But I think somehow they sent me just the patterns. But I do have interfacing on the by the bolts.
Okay.
Okay, so there are some few things for you. I usually saw Bonash products at the shop hop, so get them now. I know. I really struggled today with putting the Bonash stuff on the live for you guys, but I do think that you guys deserve to have first crack at it.
Mm-hmm.
If we don't have it at the shop hop, they won't even know what they're missing. Okay, so we do have Klimt. We're getting kind of low and running out of some of the bolts, but this is from Gustav Klimt's collection. It's got gold metallics. We only have one panel left. That one's one of my funnest, favoriteest prints in all the colors. S021, $10 a yard. So $60 for 1 yard, $30 for half yards. And then this is the gray collection plus one random red one. S019 is $60. You got to have a little perk of color in there, apparently. At $60. Oh, we don't have another colorway?
It's up there.
There's two more.
Where are they?
Don't ask me. You've been playing with the pile.
Oh, I think we put them under here. We had to move the pile. Okay, here's this. And here's this. So we got green and blue still, okay? Don't panic. While Judy's putting those colorways out, I'm going to show you I only have one panel left, which is crazy. We had so many panels and we even reordered the tree panel. But this is the only panel we have left. S38. It's just going to go to whoever types it in first. I call it walk like an Egyptian.
Mm-hmm.
Her fingers walk like an Egyptian. Sorry. I'm bugging Devin by moving. S38 is $12. S38 is $12. These are actual reproductions from Gustav Klimt's. Who got it?
84.
Okay. And yes, Peggy, we do sell the placematties interfacing by itself. Sandy Cohen. Okay. And then, did we show them the green one already?
Yeah.
Okay. And then the bolts are at $11 a yard. So if you need yardage, even if you're doing Christmas or different things, S27 is the blue. S27 is blues and circles. S27, S28 is triangles with a red and gold and lavender. S28. And then just reds with gold triangles, S29. S29.
Almost. Wait.
You're fine. And then two great golds to have in your stash. S25 is the triangles. S23 is a black and gray and silver and gold with a little hint of kind of a little red line through the leaves. And then you got Peggy needs 8 placematties.
Yep.
Perfect. S24 is the silver and gold. S24. S26 is blue. S26 is blue and gold with a little leaf, circly, kind of like an impressionistic floral. And S37 is that same print with lavender, red, and leaves with a black background. S30 is a red square and a square, reds, grays, and golds. S31, if you do elegant Christmas, these fabrics would be great for that. And then if you guys know of your friends that love Alexander Henry fabrics, you might want to let them know we're going to do an auction today. S32, 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 and then S33 is black and gold and white triangles. S33. And if you're new to watching and you get interrupted or you're not sure what to do, you can always watch Wednesday's show through the weekend. We don't take the numbers off until Monday, so you can order through the weekend. Or if you saw something and you're not really sure, you need to check your stash to see if you already have it. You can order through the weekend. S34 is green background with blues, reds, and lavenders. Lots of gold metallic. S35 is swirls with a green background. And S36, this was a huge line. I think there was like 40 bolts in this line. So we're kind of down to the end. We're at the end of it. We're going to need to find a new panel to go with it to help sell the rest of these fabrics.
These are the fabrics that I make in that vest I did collage.
Oh, perfect. Perfect.
Some of those would be great in those wonky patterns you get
Yeah.
to bag up.
Oh, yeah.
Some of those
Yeah.
would be perfect
The
in
wonky log cabin.
long
Uh-huh.
stuff.
Peggy's going to demo that at the shop hop. Okay, we do have some best press. S83 is $10.95 for Citrus Grove, and S84 is $10.95 for Unscented. So if you need best press, now's the time to get it. And then this we ordered because Judy needed it. S82 is $11.95. This is for quilting and crafting spray.
I love that.
Spray magic. Why do you love it, Judy?
Favorite. Because I just spray it on the fabric, it soaks in, and then my seams stay open when I'm quilting.
Okay.
You know, all my quarter
Like,
inch
uh-huh.
just open right up and stay. They
Perfect.
don't fold back over when you're stitching them together.
Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so if you need to try something new, S82 is quilting magic and magic quilting and crafting spray. Kind of like best press, I'm assuming, but with something different that makes it even better.
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take one.
Okay. All right, we do have some crazy auctions here. I know I got to break it up sometimes when we're showing you fabrics. Okay, we got some crazy auctions here. If you're new to watching, we get all the stuff that's in your sewing room. Someday your kids are going to look at and say, what the heck are we supposed to do with this? Well, it somehow ends up down here at Fabric Chicks. So we are repurposing it, rebagging it up, and moving it on to somebody who can use it, stash. So this is a random bag of, we're not really sure what. This looks like they're,
Jingle bell in there, I heard.
Yeah.
Jingle bells.
I'm not sure if it's cotton thread or polyester. This looks like a spool of elastic.
Little pieces
I
of it.
wanted one of those sprays. What number was
Oh. Elastic. Just put,
S82.
82?
these are like hair bands maybe. So jingle bells, elastic, a ton of elastic, 1/8 inch
Needles.
cord. Oh, a whole bag of needles. And then we've got, oh wait, what's this?
Lots of needles. Lots and lots.
Here is a kind of a tapestry thing that you can do like a bookmark of an owl. The yarns and stuff I think are in there. You've got a zippered stitch up pocket. Oh, this is interesting. You stitch on the pocket and then put the pocket onto your project. It's a stitch up pocket denim needlecraft. So I'm sure the intermediate swimmer patch. all kinds of patches here. Judy found a whole bag of patches. This auction is starting S58 at $1. Wait, there's more stuff in here. Like applique, parrot appliques,
Red.
iron, a heart patch.
Remember these?
Um,
Patches.
Little baseball city tournament participant. Keep our parks clean, National Park Service. That's vintage. San Gabriel Valley Council, another patch. LA County Rex. LA County Rex. Some Scotty dog patches. All kinds of. Oh, what's this? This is Scoutorama 73 and Grizzly. So vintage Boy Scout patches. And then you have, oh, this is a cutaway. So that's kind of interesting. So they've got 3 layers here, and then they're cutting away and cutting it so you can see the orange through. Very interesting. So somebody else's unfinished projects, but a huge bag of needles, a huge bag of random stuff. Better to be in your house than mine. S58 is at $2. S58 is at $2. Oh, here's some more patches for them. I'm not sure what this is. Oh, that was going to be a buttonhole maybe. And these could be like some deer antlers or something. And then a Den 3 patch. I mean, priceless. S58. I think patches are like the in thing right now.
Put them on your back.
And then here's another auction. S1431 is several yards of like a woven fabric. There's got to be at least 3 yards there of that. And then this is kind of, I don't really know what kind of fabric is this. It was definitely for a project, like pillows. It's kind of like
Pillow
Ticking, pillow ticking.
pillow ticking.
What you could use for
Bag, tote
So
bag.
bags.
couple of yards at least. S143 is at $5. 143 is at $5. At least 6 yards. At least 6 yards there. S1431, at least 6 yards there. Okay, this is going to Victor for $2. Here we have to write on the tag so we know. Otherwise, we have to go back and rewatch it. It's a nightmare. Okay, 143 is at $6. 143 is at $6. That's the best price ever.
2 of them at 6.
Oh, we got 2 of you at $6. Evelyn and Victor, the face-off. Victor and Evelyn is at $8. Evelyn's at $8. Doris, do you want to scroll up and find me 2 winners? I've got some ribbons and I've got this random thing. We're not really sure what this is for. Maybe to put your silverware in or your, I don't know, maybe a napkin holder. We're not really sure, but.
Joanne Garbadine.
Okay, Joanne Garbarini.
And Lindenmeyer.
And Ann Lindenmeyer. Okay. And if you ever want something you don't want, just let us know and we will give it on to somebody else because we always get the weirdest, most randomly things. Okay, Evelyn is at $8. Evelyn is at $8. And going once, going twice. Evelyn at $8. On that one, Evelyn at $8. Okay, this is not an auction.
What did Ann win?
That little pouch.
This weird pouch. I figure you can take it apart, Ann, and see what it is. Wait a second, I'm going at the wrong camera. Devin's busy texting or something.
What it is, so you can.
We're not sure what it is, but it's a little container. It's like got a pocket here, and then it's got a pocket here. Like maybe for you.
Knives.
I'm wondering if it doesn't stand up, so it's not like a cell phone holder. I don't really know, Ann, but when you get it, can you figure out what it is and let us know? Okay, I'm just going to throw it right into your basket. I'm going to throw it right into your basket. It's a mystery, Ann. It's a mystery here at Fabric Chicks. Okay, this is
Looks like Michael Jackson.
It does kind of look like Michael Jackson, except for it's a real female.
Oh,
I think.
sorry.
S17 is $13 for the panel. We only have 3 of these left. So it's got a raven, a butterfly, a woman, and a horse. And we've got 3 of these panels left. And then with that, we do have the fabric collection. We have fat quarters of the entire fabric line left. S18 is $24, and it's got the feathers in the multicolor, feathers in the brown, feathers in the blue. So it has all of the fabrics that were from that original collection. S18 is $24 for fat quarters of the entire collection. We only have these 3 left. Devin's got them at $11 a yard. So you've got the brown feathers. Those are the 3 bolts that we have left. S013 at $11 a yard. And the bolts, in case you want yardage, S15. S15 is for the feathers. S15 is for the... Yes, that could be perfect, Anne. S14 is orange with the circles. And then S16. This one actually was used for the Piece Villa Rosa bat background. And I thought it was crazy. I thought it was going to be too much for the background of the bat, but it actually turned out fabulous. So sometimes you never know what fabrics are going to work for what. And sometimes you guys have a vision and I think, I don't know about that. And then it works out perfect. Oh, here's the $4.99 for the fabric stuff. Okay, if you guys need Steamer Seam 2, we just got a new shipment in. Steamer Seam 2 Light. We have it in the 24-inch. So this size is my favorite because you don't waste as much because you can really use it a lot better. So we do have the 24-inch. And it is $13.99 a yard. S85 is $13.99 a yard. S85 is $13.99 a yard. And then we did just get in the 1/4 inch. So this is a 1/4 inch by 40 yards. S64. A lot of people use this for
What's the raven panel?
a lot of people use this for helping to stabilize their bindings or different things. Let's see if they've got ideas for it. Machine wash and dry or dry clean without fabric softeners.
And what's the number?
It doesn't really say, it doesn't really give you ideas of what you can use it for, but anytime you need just a little bit of fusible, this is great.
18.
Sharon, it's S18.
Okay, I'm going to show you the Alexander Henry that we have on the bolts first and yardage. So these are not auction items. These are just Alexander Henry. S73 is $16 a yard. These are great to fussy cut out and use for like collaging and different things. S73 is $16 a yard. This is kind of the Western Outlaw, Cactus, Roadrunner. It would be kind of fun to fussy cut these and put them, if you're doing the jacket with us. We're doing a sweatshirt jacket this Monday. We have a class this Monday. You can do it via Zoom or you can come into the shop and do it. And this would be a fun one to do, a Western themed one. I might do that as my sample during the class. because I do love this print. So anyways, S73, $16 a yard for the Alexander Henry. I'll move it up so you can really kind of see it. Who are you texting?
I'm not texting nobody
Oh, why are you on your phone?
because I'm self-employed.
He's got a girlfriend.
I guess. Okay, and then these ones we do have yardage of. I believe this was a pumpkin patch. S81 is $15 a yard, $7.50 a half yard, $4.99 a fat quarter. We have 1 yards, half yards, and fat quarters of these fabrics left. S80 is $7.50 is a half yard. Fat quarter is $4.99. Then we have these tulipy ones, S79, and the tulips in this colorway and in this colorway. So you've got the tulips in 3 different colorways still. We only have the blue colorways on the bolt left. So as you know, Alexander Henry went out of business, so we don't have too much of it left. And I can tell right now we shouldn't even auction off Alexander Henry because we don't have any Alexander Henry lovers on the live. So we might have to come up with something else. Yeah. S77 is this fun one. And then S75 is the seaweed from the Merman collection. Okay, I'm going to have to save the rest of the Alexander Henry for you guys since we haven't had any takers.
Yeah.
We're going to have to save this for another live when Devin can advertise it. But we do have some, I'm just going to show you real quick. We're not actually auctioning these, but we do have a 2-yard piece of the Gasleys. I know some of you have been waiting for this. We have another piece of the Gasleys and a lot more, but we're going to put it aside for now since we don't have any takers on that. We're going to just jump right to auctions. Although you guys aren't auctioning on too much today. Are you guys interested in finished projects? Because we do have a bucket of finished projects. I have some crocheted Afghans we could sell cheap if you guys were interested in crocheted Afghans that we've rescued. We do have some creative memories stuff. Does any of that sound good to you guys? Peggy, yes, what?
Yes, to what?
Yes to what, Peggy? Inquiring minds want to know.
Finished project.
We're going to have to go back to 150 bolts of fabric for you guys. Okay, let's see.
They're looking, I think, for finished project.
Skinny fusible is S64.
Yes, show. Not Afghans. What other finished stuff? Okay, hang on a second. While I'm getting that together, I'm going to give you one more bag of random stuff. So we've got just a bag of heat and bond, Velcro,
More Velcro.
lots of stuff.
Velcro.
So
Velcro.
Velcro and elastic bag. The auction is starting at $1. S1401. 1401.
Switchery.
And then we have a Sterilite box here. A Sterilite box, which is probably worth the most. As soon as Devin's paying attention.
I'm paying attention.
Right here.
I'm looking at a box, okay?
You're looking at a box of what?
Of thread.
Okay, so this is a box of threads. It's like, this is a thicker thread, like crafting thread. Some serger threads in here. Some invisible threads here. Just a random box of threads. I would say it's questionable of whether it's good threads or, yeah. S1521 is at $1. Just think of like you're at a garage sale.
America.
Any Christmas panels? Oh, Julie, hang on a second. While you guys bid on these, I'll grab some Christmas panels real quick. I'm gonna scoot next to you. I'm gonna scoot behind you.
It's brand new. Yeah.
Hang on, I'm gonna grab some Christmas panels.
So are they bidding on this?
140 is at $3.
$279.
Well,
For 1401.
that was probably
1531.
15 years ago.
Yo, yeah.
He wants the thread only, not the container.
Thank
Oh.
goodness.
That makes
We have any purse straps.
Velcro, a lot of Velcro, no purse strap. No. Well, what's this?
That can
Oh,
be used
elastic.
elastic, but one of those that came through here had some.
Yeah, that was last week, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, Julie, all you have to do is ask and you shall receive.
So who's getting the bucket?
We can save the bucket and put stuff in it.
Okay, so
Victor wants it.
Well, now it's
He wants the
$4
thread.
Mary Men's.
It's Mary Men's at $4. She might want the bucket.
Yeah.
We just
Let me
keep,
put all this.
okay.
Yeah.
1401, no, 1401 is, 1401 is at $4. 1401 is at $4 for the elastics. 1521.
It's now at $4. Well,
Evelyn,
not even sure what the number was. So
the elastic is 140.
Obviously, she's talking about 1521.
Huh?
Velcro.
Is obvious talking about this one.
Okay. 1401 for the elastics
And Velcro.
and Velcro. So get your final bids in for those. 1401 is the elastic and Velcro. The threads are 1521. I know, Mary. That's why I told her just to leave it in there. Any locals would take the bucket because it's a good bucket.
1521 is now $6.
Okay, you guys just keep bidding on those while I put some prices on these. Hang on a second. I'm getting some Christmas panels ready, okay? Here, do you want to show this one, Devin?
Rolling. Whoops. There we go. Can you see it, the whole thing, Devin? Do I need to?
No, you're okay.
There. I stand back. That was cute.
What's the number, Devin? 136. 136 is $10. 136 is $10. 136 is $10. And then we have a Santa one, S133. S133 is 10. Here, if you go over here and then you can show them and I'll keep putting prices on. The thread and bucket is 1521. It's at $6. 1521 is at $6.
Oh, sorry.
And 1401 for the elastics. 1401 is at $4. And then I'll switch you this Christmas.
I have this one.
This one would be cute to get the Christmas lights and quilt it and poke the Christmas lights through.
Yep.
Did you show the one on my shoulder yet? I don't think so. Okay, this one, I think if they cut it apart and sew the two long, okay, we'll fix that. This one, if you cut it out and sew the two longer sides together, you could create a table runner and then center pieces for candles with the smaller ones or vice versa. Lots of different ideas that you could do with this. S1, what's the number, Devin?
38.
138. S138. S138. S135 is a Janet Wicker Frisch, super cute
Right
snowman.
on your shoulders.
Okay. I hope, Julie, you find one of these that you like. And then the one that we're going to show you next is flannel. S139 is $9. 139 is $9. Get your, hey, Diana, we tried to do Alexander Henry auction today, Diana, but nobody was buying any at all. Not a single piece sold. Okay, S1401 is for the elastics. It's at $4 to Mary Men's. 138, Cindy went for 138 was $8. This one was $8. 138. 138 is $8. And then the last Christmas panel.
I have this one too.
Uh-oh.
Makes pillows.
Okay. 15. Oops, he's here. He went to answer the phone. He just like walked away.
Way.
Okay. He's got a very busy life around here. Okay, here is the Christmas panel. So cute little music written in the back, deck the halls for that one. Oh, little town of Bethlehem for this one. So those would make cute pillows or like gift bags.
What I
Or a
did?
quilt. What did you do with them?
I quilted them and cut them apart and turned them into the flags that you put on those little.
Oh, stands like it
Flag.
on your porch.
Mhm.
Cute, cute. S134. S134 is $10. 134 is $10. Super cute. And then we have one more. Let me get the ticket on it real quick. This was the exact same one that we showed you at the beginning, but the beginning one was green background, and this one is a blue background. And S140. S140 is the kind of like a Swedish town or like Tahoe-ish. It's got little people skiing and ice skating and sitting with their dogs. And then that's the main section of it. And we do have go with it fabrics for this. And then at the bottom there is the same as the top. So you've got two repeats of this top. S140. S140. Okay, so let's see. What is 1521? Can you tell who the winner of the threads is? 1521. 1521 is Evelyn for $6. Evelyn for $6. Okay,
Mary
then
Men's for $4. 1401.
yep. Okay, and then we have, let's see here. Finished products. Hang on a second. I didn't think we would get through the sale so quick. Let's see what we've got here.
The last
bring
one,
the bucket
140. How much was that panel?
Which one?
The 140.
$9.
That was $9, Peggy D.
Okay, we've got, let's see. Here is a little pillow. Here's a cute little pillow. Live, love, laugh with daisies on the back. It is about 20 inches. How much is the winter pine scene? Did you answer that one already?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what happened to Devin. We're just gonna start this pillow at $10. The auction is at $10. S141. S141 for the Live, Laugh, Love pillow. Already sewn, already stuffed, ready to go. S141, the auction is starting at $10. 141, the auction is starting at $10. Here is, okay, I'm not sure. It's all going to be auctions. Do you want to just do the camera, Doris? Because I don't know what happened to Devin.
I had a phone call where it sounded like I was doing.
I don't know, goofing off.
Sitting down eating chocolate bonbons.
Maybe.
or what?
Well, I need somebody to film.
Let them go to voicemail.
Okay, so here is 1968 towels. So if you have somebody born in 1968, it's the calendar for that year. And it is a little bit stained, but it does have a cute little chicken. You could do some thread painting on it if you wanted. We're just going to start this auction at $1. $1 for this auction. And then we have a cute little embroidered. We're going to start. This is a stained towel, but it is a big towel, but it is pretty stained. You could use it as a base and do slow stitching on the top of it. It is a linen towel, but it does have a cute little embroidery of a gal doing embroidery over here. So even if you just cut that off and rescue that, S20, the auction is starting at $1. And then we have a cute little bag with at least $10 worth of seashell trim on it. We used to have this panel, and we turned it into a cute little bag. One of them we turned into like a little trash bag for your table, but it's just a cute little bag. You could put a gift in it if you wanted. It's got a cute little mermaid and then some shell trim. S142, the auction is starting at $10. The auction is starting at $10. Okay, so it is an old calendar. Okay, we're going to write names on these. I'm going to close these up. Let's see, what was the 142 is at $10. S20, we only had one bidder, Mary Lou, for $1. Jenny and Candy, there's two of you at $10. There's three of you at $10 for S142. So three of you at $10 for S142. The calendar is Victor for $2. Victor for $2. 141 is Jenny Duarte. The pillow, Live, Love, Laugh is going for $10 to Jenny. Cheryl or Sharon, it is not a Laurel Birch panel. It was a In the Beginning panel. It was a panel from In the Beginning. 142 is at $14. 142 is at $14.
Pin.
142.
Like PIN?
PIN.
142 is at $14. And then here is, what should we start this auction at, girls?
Oh my God.
Look how cute that is.
Yes. It's
I think it's sideways,
Turn
but
it around.
Well,
It's darling.
okay, what should we start this auction at?
$50.
$50?
Don't you think?
Okay, the girl said to start it at $50. I'm going to start it at,
Completely finished.
it's completely finished. I'm going to start it at 43 because that's the number on this tag. So get up close so you can see all the detail.
Applique, the whole thing.
I know. I almost didn't want to auction it off because I think it is so cute. Okay, we're going to lay it out. So, well, here, I'm going to bring it over to Devin so you can really see it. S143, the auction is starting at $43. 143, the auction is starting at $43. This is what the back looks like. There's already binding on it. So it's ready for you to either hang up in your own home or to put your own label on it and give it away for Christmas. So if you need a gift for Christmas, $43 is like,
A bargain.
yeah, that's like less than a month's worth of
lot.
coffee.
Lot of work.
Yeah, S143 is starting at $43. 143 is starting at $43. And then the inside of this bag looks like this. That's the inside of the bag. And then it's got the seashell trims that I sell you guys $10 a yard. And that's what it looks
And
like.
there's at least a yard on there.
Yeah, S142 is starting at $10. 142 is starting at $10.
It's at 14 now.
It's at 14. S143 is at $43. 143
All right.
is at $43.
I was a good guesser, Leslie.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bargain.
Okay, we have my to-do list is sitting here. I don't know why. Okay, here is a bag, and I can already see that we should break this up into multiple bags.
People at 14 for 142.
Well, they got to keep going.
Okay,
Oh,
I am going to just do these
Interesting.
individually because I think that's how it should be.
that's a panel. huh?
Yeah, but look how,
Whoa. Oh, two of them. Oh, wow.
maybe we
Yeah.
should cut it
That's
apart
two.
and do two. Let's cut it
Is
apart
it?
and do two for next week.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, this is what happens when I don't go through these things ahead of time. But I think we should definitely cut that up and do two.
Is it two though?
Yeah, it's definitely two panels.
Yeah.
I don't know why one person would need two panels.
No. Unless you want it on the front of that.
Okay, this is yardage. Hang on a second.
African.
This is like the African bag. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, I'm gonna set this.
Okay, I think we should just do this one as yardage. Here is, we've got at least probably 8 yards of this. This is what it looks like. It's definitely an African print. And we're gonna do this. This isn't an auction. We're just gonna do this.
See, like you've got another.
We have another piece. So we have at least 8 yards of it. So let's do,
Make a good
8.
sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it could be, but I think it's more African than Indian. I don't know. I could be wrong. $8 a yard. S145. S145. So you $8 a yard. You could cut these out and fussy cut them, or you could use this like in the center of the back of your vest.
Jacket.
A denim jacket. Yeah. There's so many things you could do with them. I mean, you could make a pair of pants with it if you wanted some crazy
shirt.
pants. Well, I mean, who knows?
Legend under 'em.
Leggings under them. Yeah. A skirt would be cute, though.
A skirt.
A skirt would be cute. And then it is a little bit sheer, so you might have to line it. S145, $8 a yard. S145, $8 a yard.
Oh,
It's like linen. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's very unique.
yeah.
Very unique. I would probably use it for a tablecloth, honestly. Like a holiday tablecloth, I think it would be beautiful for. Yeah. Okay, S145, $8 a yard.
Oh.
Here, I just threw it here. Okay.
Just I think Phyllis needs it because it's orange.
She might want it. Okay, here is, we'll auction off this. These are just black fabrics, although I should keep them for using them myself. This is 1, 2, 2 3/4, probably about 3 yards of black fabric. About 3 yards of black fabric here. So we'll auction off the black fabric by itself. 3 yards of black fabric about, and we'll just start that at $6. That's $2 a yard for the auction. The auction started at $6 a yard. S146, $6 a yard. And oh, here's a good one. Here, I'm going to throw these in for you. So these 2 blocks, because who doesn't need somebody else's unfinished blocks? I'm going to throw those 2 blocks in there with that auction, okay? S146, the auction is starting at $6, and you're getting 2 random blocks. 2 random blocks.
There's 2 of you for $43 on that quill.
It's got to go up.
Okay, what is this random? Oh, look at how cute
needlepoint.
this is. Okay, here's some cross stitch already finished. Praise loudly, blame softly.
That's
Praise
cute.
loudly, blame softly. Already finished. Just needs to be put into a pillow or a frame.
Mhm.
And we're going to do the auction at $5. S1547. 147, the auction is at $5. And then, oh, this is cute too. Okay, here's one
Oh, this one's
already bound. And it's got a cute little gal, I think, putting on the,
laundry.
yep, but quilts and dress and cute little, very cute, would be cute in a bathroom or,
Laundry room.
yep, really anywhere. $10. That's 148. The auction is starting at $10. I want to see those 2 panels, please. Don't send any of my stuff till EO move. EF.
End of month.
Oh, okay.
2 panels. The ones we
Um,
just did.
One that you're gonna cut up for next week.
Yeah. The apple.
Sunbonnet Sue and Sam blocks. Those went to Stephanie. Didn't realize that her best friend wanted them, so we just took them off the auction and gave them to her best friend. I didn't want it to cause any problems or hurt feelings or anything. I think this is what Phyllis or Ann wants to see. 146. The blacks are at $6. It's about 3 yards of black fabric, and then 2 unfinished blocks. S146 is at $6. There's 2 of you. Peggy Driscoll is on YouTube at $6, and Jenny is at $6. Let's see. 143 is at 15, I think.
No,
No, it would be at 50.
143 is at
43 for 2 people.
They're
143.
both big
There's
in the
Peggy
same.
Driscoll and Evelyn at $43.
Gotta up it.
S143, there's 2 of you, one on YouTube for $43. S142.
It's $15.
S142 for the bag is at $15. Who's at 15? Oh, Sandy's 14. What number is it?
She got the wrong numbers. It was
Okay. 146 is
Yeah.
at $7. The black fabrics are at $7. While you guys bid on that for a minute, I'm going to show the panel. Ann wants to see what the panel is going to be for next week. It is very unique.
Don't open the whole thing. Oh, we already did.
So there's 2 panels here. So this is what one panel looks like.
From Africa with love.
Right from Kenya with the chickens on it. So we'll cut these 2 panels apart. So we'll have 2 of them for next week. It would be kind of fun. I think I see a lot of possibilities with that one.
we went to $45 on the quilt.
Okay, so the quilt is at 140. 143 is at $45. 143 is at $45. It's hand buttonhole. Well, it might be machine buttonhole stitch because if it's by hand, it's very perfect. But it's very questionable. But whether it's by hand or by machine, S143 is at $45.
It almost looks like hand, huh?
Tina, the Sunbonnet Sues are gone. Those are gone. 143 is
The
at
tag fell off.
$45. 143 is at $45. Okay, Ian. 143 is at $45. And then 148. 148 is for the hand cross-stitched little wall hanging. If you've got a blue house, this is perfect for it with a little bit of red. S148. 148 is at $10. 147 is very cute. Praise loudly, blame softly. 148. 147, sorry. I don't know how we have confusion around here. 147, 147, 142. What's the number for 14? What are we at 142?
Still $15.
142 is $15 to Candy Brown. Candy Brown for $15. 146 is for 3 yards of black fabric plus the 2 random orphan blocks. Okay. Anna and Sue, you guys are so brave. You don't even know how much we're gonna sell them for. Here, I'm gonna put.
Put a price on them now.
I know, I don't know. I haven't looked at it yet.
Say $50.
That was too much pressure.
$50.
They do not want to pay $50.
$45.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna put that right there. I have to look at them and see. Okay, so let's close up these auctions. 148 is $11 to Carolyn Gavernich. 148 is $11 to Carolyn. 143 is at $45 on YouTube. 146 is at $7. It's at least 3 yards of black fabric plus 2 orphan blocks. So you've got at least 3 yards of black fabric. So that's like $30 right there. And then we've got 147. 147. We've got nobody wants to save somebody's really hard work. Okay, 147. We're just going to take that one off and do it another day. 146 is going to go to Jenny for $7. And 143 143 is going to go to
$47.
is what?
So Evelyn just bid $47.
Did we have a name on it yet? Okay, 143.
No.
I'm gonna leave that out there for a minute. It's okay. And I know whatever the price is, it'll be worth it.
Just sell it to me.
Okay, here is, I don't know, these are like random.
Just sell it to me.
What kind of fabric do you think these are?
Oh, this one feels like a linen.
150, we're gonna start at $6.
You
You've
think
got
so?
several
Linen.
yards, I would say like 8
Great,
yards.
great napkin.
Linen, napkins.
$60 on.
You got napkins, ideas, Christmas gift bags, pants. This one I think is definitely linen.
The black is linen.
S150
This
is
yellow's
starting at
linen.
$6. 143 is at $50. The quilt is at $50 on YouTube. 150. The quilt or the linen. The linen is at $6 or whatever fabrics they are. The yellow is definitely not a linen. Just
You sure?
oh, it could be. Yeah, no,
Yes,
I think it is.
I think it's all linen.
I think it's all linens. Okay. S150 is
That's our
at
guess.
$6. That's our educated guess, as good as it gets. S150 is at $6. And then you really have to open up these African fabrics because they're
Oh, yeah.
so unique. Look at this.
Yep.
That's like a fun piece, fussy cut, or you could use the center just as a table runner.
Be pretty.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. This one piece of batik, just because they're so unique, it's a good thing I opened up that bag. I didn't just auction that whole bag for $2. Okay. This one piece is an auction for $5. S151 is at $5. 143 is at $50. While you guys are auctioning on those, we do have a few little already made kind of like mug rugs. We have 2 cute little bird mug rugs. We're going to do the auction for those $2. They're good little gifts for you to give. Cute little birds, already quilted and bound. S152 is at $2. 151. There's 2 of you at 5.
Three.
3 of you at $5.
Pop it up to 10.
3 of you at $5.
$5 increment.
Good luck. Okay, we're going to close some of these up. So get your final bids in. If you're new to watching, you can just type in S, the number, and how much you would like to pay for it. 151 has gone up to $8. 151 is up to $8. Get your final bids in because I can tell that time is getting close. And we did not even make a dent in.
1 minute left.
We did not even make a dent in all the stuff we have here. Oh my God, I'm feeling overwhelmed a little bit. 152 is at $3. 152 is at $3. While you guys are bidding on those, I'm just going to give out a few freebies. We have a couple of pot holders. Doris, give me a couple of names.
Sharon Weber and Jenny Duarte.
Okay. And give me one more name.
Evelyn is Fireside.
Okay, Evelyn. And let's see. What are the bids looking like? 152 is at $4. 152 is at $4. 143, I think that it goes to
$50.
Peggy D. Peggy D for $50. Peggy D for 50. She's probably gonna buy it and then donate. She's either gonna hang it in her cabin or she's gonna donate it to her guild for their sale. Peggy, we're coming to your guild. Devin and I are gonna come do a trunk show and a pop-up shop in January. There's nothing I'd rather do than drive over those mountains in January. I'm so looking forward to it. Okay, the linens are S150, S150, and they're at $6, I believe. 152 is $4 to Jenny Duarte. 151 is $8 to Evelyn. $8 to Evelyn. And then we do have a cute little picture frame. Do you have a winner for that, Doris? Cute little picture frame going to
Candy Sparks.
Candy. Okay. Candy.
I'm just
Yeah.
stacking it over here,
What-
like you said.
That's okay. I have a couple of gals that come in and they love to sort through
Oh,
things.
good.
So Thursday mornings they love to just show up and go through things. And
150 is the number for the linen.
150 is the number for the linen.
Pictures at $6.
150 is at $6 going to Victor. And let me see. I lost Devin again. Let me.
My time here. Don't start.
Is it over?
Yeah, it's 5:32.
Oh, well,
Leave off the clock.
oh, sorry. Devin's off the clock, so you can.
I'm
Wait.
gonna start doing multiple things at once
Here.
here so that I can go to bed tonight.
Okay, so let me move
What?
the camera for myself.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's all we have for today because Devin apparently is on a very tight schedule. So we will see you
So
guys.
is your dog. Look at your dog.
Remy's ready to go home too. We're all ready. All right, so that is all we have for today. We will, if you know that you need something, just text us or call us and let us know. We'll put it on next week's sale. We will see you on Monday, if not before. I do think we got a couple of boxes in, so Devin might be doing a box opening, but we don't know when.
Or maybe not.
Or maybe not. Okay, so that's all we have for today. Have a great night. Bye, 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 bye.